All of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's moments in the end of an era, the couple gives an unprecedented look at their relationship in the Disney Plus docuseries. Travis Kelce makes appearances in Taylor Swift's The End of an Era docuseries, but not in every episode. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end is featured heavily in Episode 4 of the Disney Plus show. Swift also offers insight into why her relationship with Kelce works. In The End of an Era, Taylor Swift offers an unprecedented look behind the scenes of her era's tour and her life on the road. The singer didn't hide her relationship with Travis Kelce in the docuseries, either. While Kelce does not appear in every episode, Swift's then-boyfriend, now-fiancé, is a supportive force throughout her tour. The series sheds light on how they maintained their long-distance relationship as they both worked, and how much love they have for each other and their careers. Below, a guide to all the Travis Kelce moments in the series, episode by episode. Kelce makes a phone cameo at 2 points in the episode, which was shot during Swift's August 2024 shows in London. While Kelce appeared on stage with her during a June performance in the UK, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end had to return to the U.S. for training camp. During a car ride in London in the dock, Swift calls Kelce, greeting her baby warmly. He marveled over how skilled Swift and her team were. "How are you guys so good? You can just do a little in the backroom rehearsal, and then go do this in front of everyone." She replied, "I love you. I don't know. How do you remember 36,000 plays that are all tactical missions, and then just go do it? It's the same. It's basically the same job. I got songs to remember. You got plays to remember. You got teammates. I got teammates," he added. She finished, "You've got Chiefs coach Andy Reid. I got my mom, Andrea Swift." As they discuss her London show further, Kelce says, "I want to be there." Swift playfully replied, "I want you to be there. Why do you have to be in the NFL?" At that point of their relationship, they were exchanging I love yous. "I love you so much, baby." Kelce said as they were wrapping up, "I love you so much," she reciprocated. "Thanks for making my day better," he added. "Thank you. I know this was some people get a vitamin drip. I got this conversation," she admitted, after her first London concert. Swift is filmed getting into her car and immediately calling Kelce. She recaps how well the show went, telling the NFL player that the crowd's optimism and spirit were just what she needed to get back on track after having to cancel her August Vienna shows due to terrorist threats. Swift had been greatly shaken by what happened, but purposely kept her distress and anxiety hidden from fans. Kelce does not appear on camera in the episode, but in another segment, Swift appears rehearsing in a Kansas City Chiefs top, a nod to her fiancé's team. Episode 2. Kelce doesn't appear in the second episode of the series, which focuses on her preparing her Tortured Poets department set for the era's tour and rehearsing with Florence Welch for their Florida performance in London. Episode 3. Kelce himself does not appear in third episode, which focuses primarily on Swift and her team's return to the tour after a 2-month break. Key moments include the debut of Swift's new Reputation-era bodysuit, the story behind singer Jessalyn Gorman's cancer diagnosis and recovery, and the complexity of putting on the era's tour show itself. Episode 4. Episode 4, Thank You for the Lovely Bouquet, features Kelce heavily, as he both appears and is mentioned multiple times throughout the installment. Early on, fans watch a segment from the now-viral New Heights podcast in which Kelce first shared that he sought to give Swift his phone number via friendship bracelet. Later, Swift's mother, Andrea Swift, shares why she was the one to encourage Swift's relationship with Kelce. After seeing headlines about his New Heights episode, she reached out to her cousin, Robin, her residential expert on the Kansas City Chiefs. She said, "Oh my God, he's the nicest guy. And you know what? He really loves his mom, Donna Kelce." Andrea says, "I went ding, 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 ding. Now, how in the world am I going to get Swift to meet him?" As Andrea recounts this story, Swift adds that she had previously considered her type to be very non-athlete in relationships, because I'm not one, and I've always just been like, well, what would we talk about? But Swift continues, her mother convinced her. "You call me up with this tone of, hey, so I know you're going to not react well to this, but there's a guy, You said something to the effect of, like, you've got to start doing something different. Elsewhere in episode 4, audiences learn how Kelce surprised cameo in the Eras tour during a June 2024 show came to fruition. I can't remember how it came up. Swift says of the initial idea to include Kelce in a vaudeville-style skit during the Tortured Poets Department segment of the show. I think we were just joking around about him doing it, like him going up there with dancer Kem Saunders, and it became very clear that Kelce, wasn't joking. Swift continues, Travis is a real yes guy in terms of life itself. The fans absolutely love Travis, and I think it's because they can tell that he loves them too, and he just kind of loves all people. Finally, alongside clips of Swift watching Kelce play for the Chiefs, the pop star gave a candid explanation for why she believes her relationship with Kelce has worked when others have not. There has been this dynamic shift with Travis, she says in episode 4. It's shocking how many similarities we have towards our jobs and how we view them and how we view each other. We both have jobs where we go out in NFL stadiums and entertain people for 3.5 hours. His with considerably more violence than mine, but he's not in heels. But it's our passion. We've been chasing this since we were little kids. So I don't think I ever thought I'd meet a guy who had that same trajectory, and I've realized that with this person in my life that just was the right fit for me. You can have the two passions coexist, and they actually fuel each other. Ultimately, we love cheering each other on. Thank you for the lovely bouquet. Concludes with clips of Kelce watching Swift's renditions of Cowboy Like Me, Bejeweled, and Karma at the Eras tour, followed by footage of him joining her beneath and beyond the stage. The fans absolutely love Travis, and I think it's because they can tell that he loves them too, and he just kind of loves all people, Swift says. Travis is just very comfortable with, conceptually speaking, a big life, because he has won. I think, ultimately, it's the way he treats me. It's very clear. And I think that's one of the reasons why the fans are so in love with him. Because you should be, he's very lovable.